to you or the person you're using in the field to close. Step 3, the home office coaches or your field coach will review the savings analysis with your referral. The home office or field coach will explain the program in detail using clients' numbers, and home office or field coaches will close the sale, and yes, you get paid. We have 9 ways of earning income inside of Worth Unlimited: personal referral, closer commissions, personal recruiter bonus, team overrides, executive management overrides, 5 profit sharing pools, plus Worth rewards, private label commissions, private label overrides, and tips, incentives, and promotions. Everybody is trying to get to executive director. We operate in levels. You come in as an agent, and then you go from agent. Once you have done 4,000 in personal volume and 1 personal sale, you get promoted to supervisor at a 28% contract. Now, the commissions that I'm showing you here on the right side are based on an average sale of $3,100 at 70% volume. So 4,000 as an agent, you start out at 23% at $496. Do 4,000, 1 personal sale, you go to supervisor at 28%. You do 12,000 and 2 personal sales, and we move you to director, and that's $714 on an average sale. You do 28,000 and 4 personal sales, we move you to managing director, and where everybody's trying to get is to executive director, 60,000 and 8 personal sales. Now, I need you all to know, this is on a running. This does not reset every month. So if it took you 4 months to go from agent to supervisor, so be it. I have people that have gone from agent to executive director in as little as 2.5, 3 months. So it is very doable to go up the ladder in this system. But this, I also want you to understand, I am showing you the commissions if all you are doing is referring business to us. All you are doing is introducing, showing the videos, and then calling the hotline and setting up appointments. Those are your commissions if my closers close the deal for you. Now, if you've been in for a while, you're starting to learn what you're doing, you're getting a better understanding of how the program comes together, then you can start closing your own deals, and we can see those commissions listed right here. The increase to your commissions if you're doing the introduction, you are running your own analysis, and then you are closing your own deals. I want to introduce you to something called spread. If in this company we want you to build a team, that's where you're really going to make your money. If you're out there having to hunt and kill every day, finding new prospects, trying to get them interested, run analysis, close deals, that's going to be a long, arduous process. What you need to do is build a team, because the team, you're going to have different people that are producing. You're going to take a portion of what comes off of their team. They're going to take a portion off of you, and so on. There is something called spread, and that's the difference in the commission levels. Let's just use agent and supervisor. The difference in that commission level is $109. That means that if, let's say I'm a supervisor and I just brought in a new agent, okay? Well, the new agent sells a deal. They're going to get $496. I'm their supervisor, or I'm a supervisor. I'm a level above them. I bought them in. The difference between my commission of $605 and their commission of $469 is $109. When that agent that I recruited sells a deal as an agent, I get the difference. I get the $109 as a commission. That is called spread. This section here, obviously, you're going to have some people that are agents, some that are supervisors, some that are directors. This is also an incentive for you to push yourself to move up the ladder. You bring in somebody as an agent and they pass you, you no longer get spread on them. You bring somebody in as an agent and you stay an agent, you're forfeiting spread. They go to supervisor, they're going ahead of you. I just wanted to show you that in each one of these levels what that spread looks like from an agent to an executive director. This also shows that override and spread difference level that you can see: agent, supervisor, director, what he overrides, a managing director, what he overrides, an executive director, what he overrides on each one of those levels, okay? So an executive director on a managing director overrides 108.65. An executive director on an agent overrides 434.62. The bulk of your income, your true income potential, is going to come through building a team, through getting a lot of people doing a little bit of work, and that's how this is going to come together. Everybody is trying to get to executive director? Well, we just talked about spread, and as I mentioned, if you bring somebody up and they're the same level as you, you lose that spread, or if they pass you, you lose that spread. So I know everybody's mind, they're thinking, well, why would I want to create executive directors? Well, the reason you would want to create executive directors, we thought long and hard. Remember, from managing director to executive director, the difference is $108 in spread. Well, what we decided was that if you kick out an executive director, we're actually going to give you a pay raise. If it is your executive director that you put out direct to you, then what we're going to do is pay you $150 in spread and 6.95% on his entire base shop. Now, that's unheard of. I really want you to get a picture of how the money starts adding on top of itself. Now, we have personal recruiter bonus. Again, all of these commissions are ongoing. We have level 1 and level 2. The easiest way I could explain that is, let's say we have Mike and Mary. Let's say I recruit Mike. Mike is level 1 to me. Every deal that Mike does, I'm going to pick up 2% off of whatever deal he did. Let's say Mike recruits Mary. Mary is level 2 to me because Mike recruited her, and Mike is level 1 to me. So every time Mary now sells, I'm going to pick up 1% off of her because she is second level to me, and I'm going to pick up 2% off of Mike because he is first level to me. What level is Mary to Mike? If Mike recruited Mary, then Mary is level 1 to Mike. So every time Mary sells, Mike would receive 2%. Since she's level 2 to me, every time Mary sells, I would receive 1%. And that goes on for as long as you're in the business, as long as we're working the business together. This does not reset. I just want to give you an idea. If you make it to executive director, and I'm just going to show you with a limited amount of work, if you have 6 people on your team, okay, it's you and 6 people on your team, you are doing a total of 15 total branch sales, 3 monthly sales on your own, and you've got 6 people doing 2, 2, and 2, okay? Your personal income is going to be $3,723.99 from your 3 personal sales and your 15 branch sales. You're going to pick up in team overrides $3,911.60. All of these team overrides are based on an average price of $3,100 deal, okay? So I want you to see this as an executive director with a very small team doing very limited production, a total of 15 branch sales, 12 coming out of there and 3 coming out of personal, you're going to end up with an income of $91,627.12. And that is not a shabby income when you think about the amount of work that would have to be done to get yourself over to that type of income potential. We have bonus pools where you can override the entire company. These bonus pools reset every single month. You have to qualify each month. 14% of all company sales, company-wide, go into these pools. In the back office, it does show qualifiers for each one of these pools. I don't have the time to go into each one in the qualifiers, but if you get with the individual that invited you to the webinar, they can take you through the process of the compensation in detail so that you thoroughly understood. If there's portions of this that you were a little bit unclear of, I know that I'm moving a little bit fast, but I don't want to keep you here on the phone for 2 hours.